Right.
I didn't title this video.
It's okay. Well. We can do it later. Right. So this is Jamie. This is Jamie sinking 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Oh fuck! How you shift tab? Hold on. This is Ross sinking. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That didn't type because my number lock was off. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6.
There we go. I got it. Right. Okay. So I'm going to be able to sync up both the screens just from those two. Like I won't need to do anything fancy. So, do you want to do the intro here and then go into the game?
Yeah, why not? We'll do an intro together and then
we'll do an intro together and then we'll get separated and then we can come into the game. All right. So, what are we doing, Ross?
I don't know. This was your suggestion. I'm just here for the fun. I'm just here to make the video. So you put me in this situation. I feel attacked. But we're here. Okay.
So we were
playing
here,
a game.
Ross. We were here. This is the game called We Were Here. It is a co-op cooperation game. We're actually speaking to each other through the game audio right now. This kind of reminds me of Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes in a lot of way, Ross, because there's a lot of like symbols to compare and explain to other people. There's a lot of that kind of stuff. It's a very puzzle solving game. So there's 2 roles in the game. We're going to do 2 videos of this. We're maybe just do the one tonight, and we'll come back to this again another time. There's 2 roles. There's a librarian role and there's an explorer role. If you're the explorer, Ross, I've made you the explorer for this first one.
Ooh.
So you will basically be telling me what you've come across, and I'll be searching the library to see how to solve it. Right, I'll have lots of clues in various books and texts.
Question.
Answer.
On the screen in front of us, am I the one standing up or the one sitting down with us? Because the one that's standing up his shadow looks like he's got a rad mustache, like a handlebar one.
Yeah, yeah, I can actually kind of see what you mean actually.
And the one that's sitting down kind of looks like they've got a beanie on.
Yeah, I reckon I'm the one sitting down because I need severe help with my life. So you're offering that to me.
All right, okay.
Even though I'm the one guiding you. So how the communication in the game works is that we'll find a radio. And we will have to remember to push the button to talk to each other in the game.
I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to remember.
I'm going to forget quite a few times as well, but that'll make the video even funnier because we're going to cut between both of our screens during this whole thing, because this will be a jeweler. So if we ready up, we're going to lose each other for a bit, Ross, but we get to watch the intro cutscene, and then we'll get into the game.
Okay.
So I'll see you on the flip side, Ross.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll run these intros side by side or not.
1. Oh. Right, I'm in the snow.
That mouse is right in the centre of the screen. Let's get rid of that.
It's cold. There's footsteps.
Right,
my
footprints
footsteps?
in the snow. Don't know what that
we're
could
panning
mean.
out. Well, there's 4 of us.
There's me and Ross.
There's 4
2
people.
of our friends.
That might not be me.
Stephen and Shawnee.
Okay, they look kitted out. That's good.
I think they'll die.
Because they're goggles and everything.
In the main game.
Yes, I thought they were lips.
We were in masks, so we would be ugly. I can't tell. Are we Cyclopses?
Oh, 2 have wandered off. Wonder if that's.
Is that a ghostly figure?
Did
anybody else see that?
Flare
Is that
gun.
like a ghost figure there? Oh, flare.
Yeah, I think that's me and Jamie. Right,
did they
in
shoot
a
the
castle.
flare so that they could see the castle? Did they not see that beforehand?
I'm going in.
Listen to that effect of them walking in the snow.
It's got no doors.
Oh, they're in here now.
A bit odd.
One of them really likes the
Oh,
snow.
maybe it was
That'd
the
be
park
Ross.
I was seeing.
That's Ross.
Oh, big scary shadows.
There's like a ghost. Oh.
Oh shit. We got diddled.
Yeah. That's one of the people we were with. It's their fault. They're behind the murders.
We're here.
We were here. Well, we are here.
I'm here.
We're going to be where because we'll be out. See what I've
I'm
done
all
there?
alone. There's no one left beside me. Oh, I'm in the game. Right. I need to find that walkie-talkie.
Roscoe, this is Badger 1. Do you come?
Oh, I hear him. I just... Where is it?
Roscoe. Are you
Oh. This is Rubber Duck.
What's up, Rubber Duck?
You cut off there for me.
Oh, sorry, maybe I let go of the key too early. I love that the little radio comes on the screen to tell you that you're speaking.
You keep doing it.
Right, okay, so I need to hold on to that transmit button for a couple of seconds even after I've finished speaking.
Yeah, you do.
Alright, okay, so I'm in a big library room. There's fuck tons of paintings, books, there's all sorts of things. There's a locked chest here. I've got all sorts of things, Ross. You're going to need to tell me what do you see and what do you need to do.
I see walls. I see a gate. I see writing on the wall that says the answer lies. I see two eyes. One is green, one is red.
Ross, can you hear me?
They look, you know, awfully Egyptian-like. Just having a quick look around, see if there's anything else. There's like some bookshelves knocked over, some boxes. That's about it. The gate I've got to go through is like purple. Don't know if that helps you. Over.
Did you just say over?
I might have. Over.
Right, okay, so I've got a book here that says between the eyes. So if you've got the answer lies, then I guess that these two rhyme with each other. So do you have...
I've got the Egyptian sort of symbols on that wall. Over.
That's got lots of Egyptian looking symbols on it, and like they kind of all see an eye at the top, and there's lots of different colours of eyes on each. Does that make any sense to you? Over.
I'm going to need you to repeat that because I tried to talk to you and didn't hear what you said.
Right, how much of that exactly would you like me to repeat?
I'm going to just go start again.
Okay, so I've got a book here that says between the eyes, so I imagine that if you've got the answer lies, this says between the eyes, so I guess that those two rhyme off each other. And now we've got a chart on the wall over here that's got like an all-seeing eye and then a lot of hieroglyphics and then different coloured eyes on each side. Does that make any sense?
I'm pretty much looking exactly at that. I've got two different coloured eyes and then those hieroglyphic symbols in between them.
Okay, so what colour of eye is on each side? Are there multiple eyes or is there just two?
There's just two. Over.
Okay, tell me what colour the eyes are and on which side that they are. Over.
Left is green, red is right. Over.
Left is green, red is right.
Shut your paw.
Okay, so left green and right red. So I'm going to try and describe the symbols that you would, I think that you might need to interact with or press or something like that. Is there something like that that you can do there, Ross? Over.
I can interact with them.
Okay, so at the very bottom of my chart, I have a symbol that looks like the ideal business projection chart where it goes up, down a little bit, up a lot, down a little bit, and then just kind of starts to flick up at the end but doesn't finish. Do you see that symbol?
I see it.
Press that symbol, Ross.
Done.
Okay, next symbol looks like an M but with structural enhancements so that it can stand up better.
I got an achievement and I'm going through the door.
I'm guessing that you completed it because I seen the achievement pop as well and I was like, right, okay, he's worked out what I meant by all.
Right, I'm in a room. It's a small room. There's a clock. A grandfather clock. I've got symbols on the wall that are in like little tiles. and there's a photo of a skull in it. There's a spooky voice! Stop it! Over.
Did you say there's a photo of a skull on a duck?
It might be a swan, I don't know, I'm not an expert in avian birds.
Has it got symbols below it, did you say, Ross?
It's got the space for 3 symbols.
Right, so do you have to input symbols into those spaces, do you think then, maybe, Ross?
Yes.
Right, okay. I'm going to say something to you that might make you laugh, right? But try and take me seriously. Does the duck swan thing look like it's got a snail on its back? Over.
No.
Does the duck swan thing just have 2 very long legs, kind of like a flamingo or emu, and is just a duck, but there's a human skull in its place?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to try and describe the symbols that I see below a painting that I have found that matches yours, and I think you need to match them to this thing, okay? Okay.
Aye, okay. Go for it.
Okay, so there's a guy. The first symbol, the very left-hand symbol, looks like a man holding his head, but unfortunately his head is a bowl. Do you see that symbol?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, the second symbol looks like a computer desk with a fan on it, and you can see the cable from the fan going into the wall.
Yep, I got it. The ticking's getting quicker.
The last symbol looks like a turtle that's on a stand.
I've got it already, don't even worry about it.
T sticking out of its ass.
Jamie, you said turtle and I had it in my hand.
That is fucking brilliant. That is quality. Okay, what you got next? I've come back into the main area because I figured that we're probably done with that now.
Right, I'm in a room. There's boxes, there's red pipes, there's stairs going down. There's a door that says orange. Oh, it's filled with water! Oh, nose. Oh, nose, oh, nose, oh, nose.
I think I've figured something out. Yeah, okay. I've got a downstairs section to the library that's got pipes in here. Explain to me what the pipes look like in your room.
They look like pipes, they go in and out of the wall.
Do you see any colours anywhere? I've got a blue, red and green handle here.
I've got a red pipe.
A red pipe?
Si, senor.
I have turned the red valve. Did that do anything?
It's done fuck all. Do you have an orange one?
A combination of colours. Is there something that has some kind of combination of colours or an order of colours?
Jimmy, the door has the word orange above it. Make orange. Oh. Thank fuck.
I made orange using red and yellow. Did that open your door over?
Yes, it did.
Fucking look at us. We are fucking getting this done.
The fuck?
I found him. I don't know what it could be.
Right, Jamie. Do you copy?
Sorry, Ross. If you were trying to, I think I spoke at the same time as you. No, I did not copy your last. Please repeat. Over.
Right, I've found a gate that I can't get through, and on the wall, written in blood, I can only assume that's blood. It might be shite. I don't know. It says, "Bring down the guiding light."
The guiding light. Right. Let me have a look around for various things in here, Ross. I'll see what I can find.
Okay, doke. There's literally fuck all I can do in here, though. Just FYI.
Go and describe like all of the room to me again, and we'll see if we can find out anything else from what it says.
Right. So what I can see is there's one gate with a lever. If I pull the lever, that gate opens, and I can go forward to the second gate. The second gate I can't open, but I can see through. There's like a star on the floor made in stone. There's writing on the wall that says "Bring down the guiding light," and it's above 2 torches that are lit. The only thing I can interact with here is there's 2 torches on the wall that I can turn off and on. Over. Whee.
2 torches on the wall.
That's what I said.
Hold on. I might have found something. Let me know what this
Oh,
does.
boys been thinking.
Did that do anything for you, Ross? Over.
Puzzle myself, so thank you.
What did you say there?
I said I don't know what you did, but I figured the puzzle out for myself, so thank you.
Oh, I brought down a chandelier that like has lit up a map that's basically told me a route.
There's a fucking person!
So maybe just as well that you figured that out.
Jamie, there's a man. There's a fucking hermit man. Got to my screen.
Are you through that area then, Ross?
I'm in a long series of corridors.
So you're still on this map that I'm supposed to guide you through?
Fuck yeah, and I've just been wandering.
Can you make your way back to the beginning, Ross? Over?
I can certainly try.
Are there colours indicated somewhere around that area, Ross? Because I've got multiple different colours on this map, but I don't know what they mean.
There's gates at like doorways, and there's lights and colours above them. What was that?
Okay, so like,
Fucking sweet painting. I
I'm
want
trying
that.
to think how to explain it. Are certain gates open and certain gates closed?
All the gates are open. I have found a picture with that's a dog, and it's got candelabra for a head. I think it's a Bob Ross original. Over.
Oh, is there space for symbols underneath again, Ross? Over.
New. It's just a very nice painting.
Okay, I'm gonna go and check out my painting gallery to see if I can see that same painting. If not, I will go and have to assume... No, there's nothing in here, so I'm assuming that's nothing to do with the actual puzzle at hand. Let me know, please, if you can figure out how to get back to the start of your area, Ross. Over.
I am back at the start of my area.
Okay, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to go and reset the timer on the guide, and I'm going to take you through step by step. Okay, Ross. From the door that you came in, go through the first gate and turn right.
Done that.
Follow the corridor all the way to the end and turn left and continue to follow the corridor until you get to the next big open room.
I'm doing that. I've just passed under a blue gate.
I've found out what the colours mean. It's whether the gates are open or closed. I need to guide you through the open gates only. Over. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm in a big room. I see a green gate. And there's 2 ways I can go. Over.
Opposite from the green gate, there is a corridor. Turn right and then go left up the stairs.
Turn right. And go left. Did you say up the stairs? Stairs.
Well, it looks like stairs on here. It might not actually be stairs. So if you go opposite from the green gate that should be shut according to this, there should be a corridor opposite that. I want you to take that corridor, turn right then left, and it looks like there's stairs. Just follow them up into the next long corridor, but don't go further than that.
Alright, there is stairs, it's just they go down and it's like through a red gate. What the fuck are you?
That would be correct, over.
I don't know what I'm looking at, Jamie.
What do you mean, Ross?
I'm looking down a corridor and oh, it just loaded in. Never mind. Do I just keep going?
I have to go and recharge my map. Hold on.
Oh, that's... Alex would love that. Oh, I just screenshot again. Fuck.
Right, so where are you now, Ross? Over?
I'm down that staircase that you told me to go down, and I didn't go any further. I found a fucking awesome painting. It's a cat that's mixed with a bat. Alex would...
Oh fuck, Ross, I've just figured out that we need to actually do stuff throughout this whole maze. I'm going to need you to try and return to the beginning if you can, over.
Yeah, I'm on my way. I hate you for this. I still want to know what that crazy hermit man was on about. Well, yeah, I'm on the right path. There's the dog.
It's a whole thing, Ross. Let me tell you, it's a whole thing. This is going to get quite complicated.
Right, I'm back at the beginning. What do I need to do?
From the beginning, go to the first wall, take a right, take your next right and go down into a room. There should be something to do with a blue torch or something to do with the blue gates on a table or something in that room. I can see it on the map. Over.
There's a blue switch on the wall. Do I flick it? Like the beam?
Yes, flick that switch, Ross, over.
Done that.
Okay, now you're going to go back out the way that you came, past the start.
Oh. Uh-huh.
You should be in another room. The way that you didn't... Like, the way that you are... Oh, fuck. My map's run out of juice again. Hold on.
I'm assuming there's something I need to do here. Maybe along here?
Right, okay, so the way that you didn't come in that room, like, there's only two ways in and out of that room. The one that you came from and the one that you can go. Take the way that you can go, and then take a right and then a left. You should pass through a blue gate that will now be open. Over.
Jamie, there's a man in here with me.
Is he a scary man? Go ahead.
I mean, he's got no legs, so I feel like I can outrun him, but... Like... You're just crawling.
This game. So, you know, there's that.
There's a lovely picture of a dog here, by the way. Very slobbery dog.
Gonna need you to try and stay on the task at hand if possible. When you get into the room, if you've passed through the blue gate I was on about, you should see a green switch on the wall in this next room. Is that correct? Over.
Yes, I take it, I flick it.
Yes, please. You should notice the green gate on your left should close.
I see no green gate. I see no green gate.
Is there not a green sort of passageway down the stairs just beyond that switch?
There's a green passageway up the stairs. I've just found it.
Is it closed or open?
It's closed.
Okay, so that's what I thought would happen. Right. So what you're going to do is navigate your way back to where the blue switch was and press that one again. Can you do that, or do you need guidance? Over.
Nah, I'm good.
Of all the people I'm doing this with, Ross, I'm really glad it was you in the maze.
Okay. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. I flicked the switch. I flicked it like a beam.
Once you flick that switch, do you remember where the green gate was that we got into that other room before, past the open blue gate?
The one you just got me to do, or the one before that?
The one before that, the very first one that I guided you through into.
Yeah, make my way there.
I forgot to press the button. Make your way there.
Fanny. Over.
I like how you came back on just to say over.
Right, I'm at the green gate and it's open.
Yep, okay, so go, there should be a set of stairs beyond the gate, go and find the red switch that's inside there and press it over.
Red? I've pressed it.
Right, okay, so now you're going to come out of there and go back to where the blue switch was and press it another time, Ross.
He's up there in his fucking library, I'm doing all the hard work. Is that the, I think that's the first blue switch, yeah?
Yeah, there's no other blue switch, just where that blue switch was located. If you go back there and press it for the third time, Ross.
Right, and where press? I'll pull it. You pull the switch, you don't press the switch. Well, what should I name you?
Have you pressed that switch over?
I've pressed that switch over. Maybe Sax?
Okay,
no,
come out of the
you
blue
look too nice
switch
for
room
us.
and go to where the green switch room was. Do you remember where that is, oh?
That's like... It's gonna be stupid. Back that way.
Yep, gotta say, it doesn't really help. But out of the blue switch room, turn left, go to the end of that corridor, in that room take the other exit, and then follow the corridor to the right and past the blue gate.
Right, I'm heading towards the green switch. I just had some very important business to take care of there.
Are you looking at paintings again, or avoiding the man with no legs? Over.
I'm naming the dogs in the paintings. Over.
Right, okay.
What will I call you?
Over.
What will I call you? Spot? No. Oh yeah, you got a spot. You got a spot, yeah. I'll call you Slobberpuss.
Can you let me know when you're done, because the last bit looks to be very specific and I'm going to guide you through it very carefully.
I bet you are. Green switch has been flicked. Over.
Okay, so up those stairs that you went to before where the gate was closed, the green gate, it will now be open. Just after that, there will be two sets of stairs. I can't tell on the map exactly how separate they are, but one should have originally had a red gate in front of it. You want to go through the one that's the first one that you come to with the red gate, and you want to go through those stairs, and those stairs only. Do not go down the other stairs.
I've done that. Were the other stairs certain death?
It did not give me a clue to that, but I can assume so, yes. Over.
I want to go back to the other stairs because the other stairs had another dog paint.
Right, what are we looking at in this next room, Ross?
I'm outside! Oh, it's wizard chess!
You're outside, are you free?
I'm fucking outside. I'm outdoors. I'm freezing my ass off.
What do you see out there, Ross?
Right, they're in the middle. I'm in like a courtyard, and in the middle there's a chessboard, right? And then in the back there seems to be some sort of generator.
Right, okay, I've found a movie called The World's Greatest Chess Moves. Hold on until I figure out what the fuck that means.
Oh, am I gonna play chess? What the fuck am I doing here?
Can you try and press the generator, Ross? Is that something you can do on your side over it?
Yeah, I can press the generator and it gives me a little mini game that I have to play through.
Okay, I think I might need you to get the generator working, because I found your projector to put the movie in, but the projector doesn't do anything.
Is it doing anything now?
That's still a negative, over.
Oh, I'm freezing! Jamie, I'm freezing, we gotta hurry up.
I haven't figured out this projector yet, Ross. It still doesn't do anything.
Well, the generator's on, and I am dying. Over.
Oh, okay, I found it. Okay, so I see the chessboard. Start from the white side, right in front of the king. Take that pawn, move it 2 steps forward. The immediate opposing pawn on the black side, move that 2 steps forward to meet that pawn that you just moved. Let me know when you've done that. Over.
Done it.
Okay, hold on 2 seconds. I got to reset the film.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
This fucking takes ages. Like, hold on.
I am dying here, Jamie.
Right. Okay. So the 2 pawns will now be facing each other.
They're kissing.
Right, so white bishop should be able to move through the pawn, move him in line with the pawn.
That was a no-no, and I'm getting colder. Jamie, help.
Sorry, I didn't catch your last one. What was that?
Help.
I don't know what you've done. Where are you up to?
What do I do with the bishop?
Move him diagonally to when he's in line with the white pawn. The white bishop on the right hand side of the board starts at F1. You need to move him. Damn it. You need to move him to C4, Ross. Does that make any sense to you, Ola?
Jamie, every time I do that, he just goes back, like they all reset.
Is that pawn still moved? The white pawn in front of him?
Yeah, it's still moved.
What about the black pawn opposing that pawn?
Yep, that's moved as well.
So they don't reset, no?
Well, no, they do. I just keep putting them back. I'm gonna die.
Watch again. I'll pay more attention. So that white pawn moves. The black pawn moves.
I'm dying. So I'll go in white.
Yeah, that bishop goes from F1 to C4.
E, D, C. 1, 2. No, he don't.
You're moving things to like C4 in line with that white pawn like where he moved, but not anywhere else.
He is in line with the white pawn. It's C4, but every time I do that, it resets, and I am dying here, Jamie.
I'm watching this film, and that's what's happening. I don't understand what's going on. Have you moved the... Oh, I might understand what's going wrong here. I know what's going wrong here, Ross. I think I've given you a false instruction to start with. That's maybe what's going on.
What are you? You...
Did you move the pawn in front of the king or in front of the queen? Over.
You know what? Now that I look at it, that might be a win.
You need to move the pawn that's in front of the king. Over.
Right, I've moved the bishop and I'm not dead. Hurry up.
Okay, so black pawn, or if you're looking from white to black, the pawn that's in front of the knight, move him 1 space forwards.
Is that left knight or right knight?
If you're looking from white to black, the left knight. The leftmost knight.
How far forward?
1 space forward, 1 space. Over.
I've done that. What's next?
Move the white queen 2 spaces diagonally onto the white space, so that she will then be directly in front of the opposing team's bishop in a straight line. Do you copy?
So that is white queen, straight line, bishop. Oh, fuck
Have you
off.
done that, over?
No, I've not done it. I died.
Oh, no.
So I died.
Way back.
Yeah, I froze.
Yeah, I seen that. Right, okay. I understand what you need to do better now. Do you remember those first couple of moves, at least the pawns?
Yeah, I can remember them. Yeah, I can.
You need to push that button a little bit longer or you're cutting off at the end of your messages, Ross. Did you do generator or did it just thingy?
Generator has been done. I'm starting on the chess pieces.
Excellent. Okay, so let me know where you get up to. So I'll repeat again. From the white king, starting from the white king, move that pawn 2 steps forward. The opposing pawn, move it 2 steps forward. The white bishop at F1 needs to move to C3, so it's in line with the white pawn opposing. And the black pawn, looking from white to black in front of the leftmost black knight, needs to move 1 space forward. Do you need me to repeat any of that, or are you at that stage?
Jamie, I'd kind of already done that by the time you started explaining that, so it's the bit with the queen in it.
Okay, so the white queen needs to move 2 spaces diagonally, staying on the white, so that it's directly in front of where the white bishop started from, but in front of that pawn, obviously, and in line with the opposing bishop. Oh.
I've done that. What's next?
Black knight, the same one that you moved the pawn from in front of, needs to move its normal horsey move to the white space towards the centre of the board beside that black.
I did that. Your end of your transmission cut off though.
Apologies. Finally, the white queen needs to move all the way forward to take the pawn in front of that bishop and checkmate the king. Oh.
Ice physics. We did it.
I can see by our achievements, Ross, that you have completed this section.
Yeah, I'm no longer freezing to death. It's great.
Okay, so just let me know what you find next. I'm still stuck in the same fucking room I have always been in.
Right, okay, I'm in a room. There's a book on a pedestal. There's a big platform that I imagine is sudden death if I step on it in the wrong way. Because there's spikes on either side of this big platform. Over.
Right. What does the book on the platform say? Can you read it? Does it say anything? Over.
It's got different symbols on it. It's got 5 symbols on it.
Oh fuck. Right. Okay. Very carefully, I need you to describe each of those 5 symbols to me, Ross. There's poetry on the back of the books that I have in this room that I think leads to the clue to getting through that room. I hope it'll make more sense to you than it does to me right now. But I need you to very carefully describe all of those symbols on the front of the book, because I have at least 7 potential books that it could be. Over.
Right, Jamie, the first symbol, it kind of looks like a person going yay with their arms up in the air, but they've got cat ears.
Right, okay. Right, okay, so what's the second symbol, Ross?
The second symbol kind of looks like how you would draw, like, the bell end of a dick, but instead of the urethra being in the bell end, it's like jutted forward and has like a little arm sticking out.
Right, can I also describe what I
How
think
does he not
you
laugh at that
describe as a T on top of a pair of legs?
I think my description was better, but yeah.
Right, okay, I think I may have the right book, but what is the third symbol, Ross?
The third symbol is, it's like a circle, and it's got a line that comes down, and at the bottom of that line it turns right, then it goes up, and then it goes left like a swastika. And then it's got 2 arms that come out and down, I think. Yeah.
Right, okay. Can you describe that third symbol to me again? Because I found another book that more accurately is a bell end with a T sticking out of it, and a fat cat person saying yay. So I think this may be along the righter lines.
So it's kind of an oval, like how you'd kind of draw like a cartoon alien at the top, and then a straight line down. That line has got two bits that come off left and right of it at sort of arm's height, and the left hand one then goes down. The centre line continues down, goes to the right, up, and then left again, like a swastika.
Is there two arms, like for the circle head alien thing, is there two arms going out like arms and then the middle one's like a tail, or is it different to that? Over.
That is exactly what it is.
Fucking, this is complicated. There's lots of books in here and it really could be any fucking one of them. Those symbols are so fucking similar. Right. What is the fourth symbol, Ross?
The fourth symbol is a man who's got one leg and dinner plates for hands, and he's got them up in the air, and he's waving them like he just don't care, because he's got dinner plates for hands.
Right. Okay. So is the fifth symbol? I don't really know how to describe it. It looks like a badly stacked tower. From a glance, it almost looks like a boat with a little mast sticking up the top. There's the little mast stick at the top, then there's a big rectangle. That rectangle has a dot in the middle of it. Then there's a square below that. Then there's like a long rectangle going down the way, and it goes onto like a kind of plate with arms at the side.
Jamie, that's exactly what I've got, and for future, I would say that is a robot standing on a canoe. Over.
Right, okay, I'm going to read you the poem on the back of the book when I finally fucking get it turned round. I'm going to need you to try and kind of... Alright, okay, I'm going to read it out to you step by step and just follow what it says, okay? Is it like a grid or something like that you're on? Because this doesn't make sense to me, but I'm hoping that if it's a grid, then it maybe makes more sense.
Yeah, it's kind of like a grid. It's like, oh, you know the thing in Indiana Jones when he's got to stand on the letters to spell Jesus' name? It's like that.
Okay, starting in the far west corner.
Right, okay.
Move one moves north thrice, so that's 3 times, 3 steps north, Rob.
Yep.
Take a step back south.
Uh-huh.
Oh, fuck. Wait, hold on. Shit. Go
He's killed me.
1 space north.
Yeah.
Take 2 steps east.
Uh-huh.
1 step south.
Yeah.
Continue towards the eastern wall, then head towards the end of it all.
Hey, I didn't die.
Fucking, we are good at this.
Oh, what's this? What's this? What's this?
Right, what's next, Ross? What else you got?
Right, I am in a room. In front of me there's a trap door. What looks like 6, like sort of windy up cog handle things. Like what they used to start old cars with. There's a light that says Scene 1. Oh. What is this? Oh, there's a show. There's a bit that says Blood Light and there's a switch I can flick. Flick.
Ross, we have swapped roles. A door opened when you completed the last puzzle. I am now in a theatre and it's fucking creepy. There's voices in here. There's gay. Oh my god, get me out of here.
Did you hear any of what I just said? Well,
Yes, no, I heard you describing what you've got on your side, over. A stage, Ross. Do you have anything back there that's like... Can you do anything to this stage?
Yeah, hold on. That do anything?
Yeah, okay, so you turned on a light that, like, it's at the back of the stage. It is a red light, Ross, but that doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know what that means.
It says blood light on my end, over.
Right, I think you might need to put on a show, Ross, but I don't know how you would do that, over.
Right, Jamie, I'm gonna go press some buttons, and I need you to tell me if they do anything. Over.
Okay, whatever you're doing, I can hear something, but nothing seems to be happening.
Oh.
Ross, I found a record player. Ross! Ross, there's a creepy thing at the back of the theatre. There's a creepy thing at the back of the theatre. Holy shit.
Jamie, I'm at the back of the theatre. What is it?
No, I mean like at the back of the stalls, like looking onto the theatre. It looks like... I don't even know. It looks like a witch that's got some serious fucking problems with standing up at night. She's making noises, Ross, help!
There once was...
Jamie?
Yes, Ross.
Is there anything on your end that tells you, like, what way something should turn? Over.
No, but this record player in here just keeps saying there once was a castle filled with life. I think you have to put things on stage for me, Ross.
Is there anything on stage right now?
There is nothing on stage at all right now, and the red light that you previously had on is off. Ross, the thing's moving closer to me. I think you've got to get this shit on stage before I die. Right, Ross, whatever you did there, there's now like a kind of a bit of an archway sticking out of... Oh, there here it comes. There's more... It's coming. It's not very good, but it looks like an archway. Turn some of the other levers, Ross. Turn them all. Just turn them all. Don't care about the...
I'm turning them all.
Okay, this one looks like a kind of handmaiden, the last one. This one looks like a king, but he's got blood on him. The one that you're turning now just looks like 3 people. God, that thing at the back of the theatre is fucking so creepy. Whatever you tried to turn there, it didn't actually come on the stage, Ross, so try turning it the other way. Okay, so this is the king, but now he's not bloodied. That one was. There's still one at the back of the... You've taken the king that was bloodied away. There's one at the very back left that nothing's come out of yet. You're taking a handmaiden away right now.
Right, Jamie, describe the scene to me in front of you right now, because I think I've figured out what I'm doing.
Kind of in the archway. I think you've still got a thing that has... I'm not sure.
I've only got 5 handles, so there's only 5 things I can show you.
Okay, so right now the people are running away. The castle archway thing is kind of like in the middle, Can you try and move those people so that they're right in the middle of the stage over?
What does that move?
That's moving the people. Whatever you're turning there, Ross. They're now kind of in the centre of the stage, but the castle needs to be slightly further across. Wrong.
That way?
Other way, other way.
There once was a castle filled with light.
Can you try and move the king and the queen closer together? That's taking the king away. Move him the opposite direction. Are you sure there's nothing else? Like, it just keeps saying there once was a castle filled with life. Like, I see the archway. I'm guessing that's the castle. And I see the people, and I see the king and the queen.
What does it look like now?
You need to be one step to their left, so... No, other direction. And again. Perfect. The king could be a couple of steps to his right. I don't know if any of this was making any sense to me. Okay, so that's moved the people as well. Can you move the people back?
I can't. If I move the king, I move the people.
Right, okay. Have you got anything else back there at all, Ross? Because this, like, I see a castle, I see life.
I've got nothing else. I've got the bloodlight, and I've got what looks to me to be a sword. But I imagine it's probably the king that's all bloodied. To you. Over.
Okay, the people... Oh god, this thing is like literally right at the front of the stage now. My screen is almost entirely black. It's sitting in the front row just watching us. These people need to be one step to their left, so can you try and move the people again? Other way, other way. They're still... Yep, that way. I would say that's about right, but I don't know what else we can move.
There once was a castle.
Right, every time I press the button that says Scene 1, it resets the people to where they are right now.
I don't understand, Ross. It just says there once was a castle filled with life. I assume that you want to put the castle, like the people inside the castle, I would guess. Unless maybe the king and queen don't have to be on stage at all.
Maybe it just needs to be the castle.
Maybe it just needs to be the castle and the people, yeah. Do you remember which ones are the king and queen? Can you turn them on and get them off stage? Yep, that's the queen. She's gone now. The king's still on stage though. Yep, he's gone, so now that thing is at the very front of the stage. You're moving the people off stage, they need to move the other direction. Okay, so can you... did you say something about scene 1?
Yep. Yep. So basically what I have to do is I have to get the places in... the things in place on the stage and then pull a lever to say that's the scene.
Okay, so the people need to move one step to their left or right again. I don't know which one. That's the wrong way. They need to be more in the middle. So one more. That's it. They're there. So pull the lever that says that you're done. They just moved like one step away. Or maybe it's trying to hint at you that it's just the castle on the stage. Take the people off the stage completely. Try pulling scene 1 now.
It now says scene 2, so is the record player saying anything different?
Can we move the... Oh, the bloodlight's back on again. Can we move the king and the queen in front of the castle again?
It's really annoying because every time I go and like move something, it fucking moves the people.
Is that just because of the position of the levers?
I don't know, it's just like every time I come to where the levers are, it's like the people are highlighted to begin with, so like I press on the thing and then they move.
Okay, so the king and the queen are now in front of the castle. Try pulling the lever. I don't know what else it could be. Try turning off that blood light. The blood light's on. Try turning that off.
Nope. Every time I pull that thing to like change the scene, it moves the people.
What moves?
Like the lever in the back for the people moves.
Maybe they do have to be on the stage then.
Does the record say anything?
It just keeps saying...
Well, that was fucking thing.
I died.
Yeah, I know. I'm in that room. Oh!
You're in what, sorry? You cut off at the end there, Ross.
Again.
Oh, sorry, I spoke over you. Where are you, Ross?
I'm in the room with the spikes and the gridding.
Oh, shit. Is the book different again, Ross?
No, the book's the same, so I'm going to see if I can just remember it.
Do you want me to read you the poem in full?
Go for it, why not? Fuck!
Starting in the far west corner, one moves north thrice. Take 1 step south, but not before taking 2 steps east. Continue towards the eastern wall, then head towards the end of it all.
Right, we're in the stage bit again.
Did you like my dramatic reading?
I loved it.
Right, I'm back in the stage area again.
Welcome to tonight's feature show.
Okay, so the record says there once was a castle filled with life and the center light has come on. Only the center light. Can we put the castle directly in the center over us?
I mean, you need to tell me when it's there. I can't see where it goes.
Stop right there. Okay, let's try moving the people as far as they can. Preferably in behind the castle, I'm guessing. One more step. Leave them there. Let's try pulling...
There once was a castle.
Oh, that did
filled
something.
with
It
light.
actually did something this time. It finished. That was scene 1.
And there lived a king with his wife.
Right, what now? What?
It just says, and there lived a king with his wife. So the king and the queen just put them out. Yeah, that's King Man. He needs to take 1 more step, ideally, I think. Yeah, that's perfect. Did you remember which one the queen was? I think we need the castle back on stage again as well. Did you pull anything that time, or was it just the lever thing that you...
I pulled the lever.
Well, that completed scene 1 this time, so can you put the castle back on stage? It's gone the wrong way. It needs to go the other way, I think. Yeah, okay, here it comes. And leave it there.
And there lived a king and his wife.
That's us on scene 3.
That worked again.
Good.
It just says all were happy and all were good. I'm guessing that means every single thing on stage, Ross. That's the people. They need to take 1 more step. Perfect. Here comes the castle now. I don't know if you moved that earlier on or if that's related to the removal at all.
It's really annoying because every time I move the lever it moves like something that I'm not clicking on. So it's like it's fucking with me.
That is annoying. The castle didn't really move all that much, it's just kind of sticking out the side of the stage. I don't know if you've got directions you can move it. Oh, here it comes. One more if you can for the castle, I'm not sure.
But yeah, you need to tell me like where they are on stage and shit, because I can't see it.
Okay, so the king's out and he's now in position. You just need the queen out and in position, I think. I think those people need to... It's either the people or the castle need to move, but try pulling the lever anyway. Wrong way for the people. If they don't go any further, then that might be it. Try the lever.
Yay!
That worked. It's given me a new scene.
Until the king killed all he could.
It says, until the king killed all that he could. Do you remember the one that brought out the king with a sword that I said about? Right, so he's like in the middle of the castle just now. I think you need to get rid of the other king, the nice looking one. And try pulling the lever now.
Until the king
There we go.
killed all he
Yeah, that worked. I really like that.
Sounds normal as fuck. Now what?
It just says, standing in blood, he proudly said, can you get the king to come, the bloodied king, to come all the way across the stage and turn on the bloodlight? And now the bloodlight. Now try the lever again. No, it moved. I don't know if you've seen that, but it moved the castle a little bit. Maybe you need to move the castle out to him again. It's going the wrong way. Castle's coming now. Keep going.
See with this thing like moving automatically, it's fucking annoying.
Right, the ghost person's like right in the front row. Try pulling that lever again now. Can the king, the bloodied king, move any further across? Because the bloodlight is in a very specific shot. Or in a very specific spot, rather. That was the castle.
You need to tell me where he is and like how far I need to move him.
He's in the middle of the stage. He needs to move like one to the stage, left of the stage. So like one further than where he went, but if he can only move backwards, then it might be the other king that we need. That's moving him backwards. Try bringing out the clean king. 2 or 3 steps, I think. Try as far as he can go. Right, he's directly in the bloodlight. Try pulling the lever. Try pulling the lever again. Okay, I think the castle needs to be off the stage completely. I think it's the castle that needs to move off the stage completely, so if you take that away. Pull the lever again.
standing in blood, he proudly said,
We did it!
Oh. Ross, I got out a trapdoor. Do you have a trapdoor open on your side over?
I do, but I can't fucking fall in it for some reason.
You need to press your use key on it, Ross.
Oh, I see you!
Hey! Hey, Ross, hey! Hey,
Yay!
you're really short. Am I taller than you?
Together
Is
again.
that just how
I'm
the
really
camera
tall
works?
compared to you. Jamie, is that you?
Yeah, that's me. This is me. Do I still need to push to talk? Really? You're right.
Yep, we still need to talk through walkie-talkies.
Look at the walkie-talkie that spawns in front.
That's stupid as fuck.
Right, okay, so the bit back there, when I stepped on that, this opened. But obviously we both want to be able to get out, because as soon as you step off it, it's not going to be there. So can I block it with my body? Go and let it go. That'll be a no, a solid no on that one. We don't have any objects we can use, do we?
No, we don't. One of us is going to have to stay behind.
Right, okay. I'll just go for it and we'll see what happens. Let's see if there's anything else.
But Jamie, I fucking left me for dead, the cunt. Didn't even think about it, did he?
Oh.
Didn't even think about it.
Well. I guess that was that.
Look at him. Smug little shit. Walking through the snow. Bet he's fucking happy with himself. Cunt.